Welcome to Module 13, Tic Tac Toe. We're going to be creating the classic game Tic Tac Toe in Python. There'll be two players. The first to get, three X's in a row or three O's in a row will win. So in order to put this game together, we're going to have to use all of our Python knowledge that we've acquired up until this point. This is a great game to sort of synthesize all of this information and create this complete program. So it will be a text-based game, and here's an example of playing the game. So we're starting up here. There'll be some welcome message. It'll begin with X's turn. The way you place a mark on the board is by choosing the row and column as 0, 1, or 2. So that corresponds to, here's row 0, here's row 1, and so forth. Here's column 0, 1, and 2. So X goes first. They do 0, 0, which places an X over here. O's turn at 1, 1, places an O here. X goes over here at 0, 1. O makes a mistake and goes over here at 1, 0. And finally, X wins the game at 0, 2, and a message is printed. So the way we're going to do this is by completing many different functions. And you can see some of the functions down here. So what I've done is I've provided you the function signature and any of the parameters for that function. So in the body of the function, you'll see this keyword pass. This is just a placeholder in Python. It means to do nothing. So it is part of the Python language, and it's just used as a placeholder because you can't have like nothing inside of the body of the function. So your job is to read the description of the function, which tells you what the task is to complete, and then to erase this keyword pass, and then to write that, finish that function to complete the task. All right, so this is better suited for writing in VS Code and not in the notebook. So that is what we're going to do. So I want you to flip over now to VS Code, have the Python fundamentals folder open. And then if you go into the Tic Tac Toe module and then pull up tic-tac-toe.py. Don't look at the solution. So here it is. You might have to double click it. This is a thing in VS Code. If you just click it once, it won't stay open. If you open up another file, if you double click it, it'll be there permanently. Let me just show you that. I haven't talked about this little feature. So if you click it once, you'll see it is kind of in italics, which means that if you click another one like this notebook, which we will, you see how it disappears. So in order to make it stay there permanently, to open it permanently, you just double click it. All right, so here are all the functions that we are going to be filling out and finishing. And the descriptions for all of these are in this Tic-Tac-Toe Jupyter notebook. So I'm going to open this up, and then I'm going to split the screen. So now we can look at our code and then look at the descriptions of what needs to happen for each function. So the rest of the videos will go through one at a time, completing each function. Once all of them are complete, then we will have finished the game. So here's all the functions. The last function, play, puts all of the logic together, and then we will play it and execute it from the command line like this. So play will be called, which will use all of these other functions to actually play the game. All right, so in the next video, we're going to get started with creating the board.